What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going over my top 10 comic books from the past 2 weeks. In case you don't know, I was not able to pick up my books last week, so I picked up last week's and this week's obviously today. You will be seeing this video obviously on Thursday, but I read everything. It took a minute, but everything I picked up I read. So anyways, we're going to start off at number 10, and we start off with Ghost Rider, issue number 4. Now, the artwork in this series is so freaking good. Anytime Ghost Rider is on the page, it looks so gorgeous. My word, I love it. Now, I was actually stuck between this and Carnage for number 10, so if we had to throw an honorable mention on the list, it would be Carnage or Poison Ivy number 2. But anyways, so Ghost Rider is number 10. I don't want to say too much in case spoilers, or in case I want to do a review on the book, but the artwork is phenomenal. It's been really interesting. The only thing I can give you is that Blaze may be compromised. He may be slightly possessed. I'm not sure, but we'll see in the next issue, hopefully. But anyway, so number 10, Ghost Rider, number 4. And at number 9, we have The Closet. Now, I didn't even know if I put this on my pull list. I just know when I got there, they handed me a copy of it with everything else. Issue 2. Oh my god, guys, if you're not picking up this plot is so interesting. The ending of this book, I was just stunned. Just absolutely astonished. So at number 9 is The Closet, number 2. I don't want to say anything about the first 2 issues of this story so far. So, at number 8, we have DC vs. Vampires, number 7. I'm glad to finally receive issue 7 of DC vs. Vampires. It feels really good to actually read this again after, getting the 2 one-shots with Damian and Harley, which obviously I read Harley today. It's pretty good. I like the idea that she's pretty much the cure now. A lot goes on in this book, or this specific issue. We pretty much find out that the sun's been covered up by fog and Supergirl can't use her powers, which leads me to believe, is Superman just now strong because he's a vampire, or can he use his Kryptonian powers even though the sun is covered up? I have questions, but hopefully they get answered. So at number 8, DC vs. Vampires, number 7. And I know this is shocking, at number 7 is Spawn 331. I bet you guys thought this would be higher. I bet you did. I did too. But Spawn 331, it was good. We finally got a backstory on, or more on a backstory on Cagliostro and or Sin. We got an interesting plot set up where him and Spawn are actually going to meet up in the next issue, which is extremely excited for that. There was barely any Spawn in this book. It was mostly Cagliostro talking about, what went on. The artwork, obviously, fantastic. It's a Spawn title. You know what you get. But yeah, definitely pick this up. $3. It's great. There will be a review out on it tomorrow. So at number 7, Spawn. And at number 6, we have The Swamp Thing, number 14. This was a good book, and the final page alone was something magic. We're going to get Green Lantern Swamp Thing. That is incredible. So, yeah, Ron V's killing it. I really, really hope that this series gets extended for a season 3, which would be dope, because I love what Ron V's doing. The artwork is out of this world fantastic. So yeah, number 6, we got The Swamp Thing, number 14. And guys, again, you're about to be so shocked. At number 5 is The Scorched. Scorched issue 7. Again, I bet you guys thought this was going to be higher. I thought it was going to be number 1. This was my most anticipated book, honestly. Yeah, Scorched number 7. It was really good. There's a really cool action scene. I will say that Redeemer and Reaper look like they got taken out by Plague Spawn. Plague Spawn is so freaking awesome, and I love them. But yeah, again, I'm not going to say too much about it, because a review's coming out for this one too. Obviously, I review all the Spawn books coming out. So at number 5, Scorched number 7. So at number 4, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 5. It goes to show you, as much as I love Spawn, The Scorched, Swamp Thing, and Spider-Man, that there are some good books that came out over the past 2 weeks for this to be at number, 4. I don't want to, another book that I plan to review. But what Spider-Man does in this book is so clever. I'm so impressed with the writing of this story so far. This is the ending of the first story arc. And I love John Romita Jr.'s artwork. I love it. So, at number 4, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 5. And at number 3, we have Dark Crisis number 2. Nightwing versus Deathstroke was so cool to see it again. Superman versus Cyborg Superman. The whole issue was just a treat for my eyes. I love this event so far, and I cannot wait to talk more about this issue coming up in a video. Please, guys, comic books are fantastic right now. It's great to be a comic book reader. So at number 3, we have Dark Crisis number 2. And guys, at number 2, we have What's the Furthest Place from Here, number 7. I have been waiting for answers about what are the strangers, where they come from for so long, and I kind of got a glimpse into that, but it left me wanting more. This, in my opinion, is one of the best indie books on the shelf. Oh my god. I've been picking it up since issue 1. I really wished I had one of the 7-inch record with their vinyl copies. Oh, it would have been so cool. There's a lot that happened with this. Finding out why the kids are taking, finding out that they're like cannibals out and about. Dude, this world is insane. But you might be wondering what number 1 is. It is no doubt. It is the new Chip Zdarsky and George Jimenez Batman era. Here we go. The new run has started. I read the entire thing. I even read the Catwoman backstory. I don't ever read the backstories. I'm going to be talking more in depth about this book. There's no way around it. There's a lot to talk about with this book. Guys, I'm telling you, we'll be talking about this book. We're going to review it. Oh my god. What happens in this issue? Holy crap. As somebody who was getting bored with what Batman was going on, you know, we had the tie-in, we had the Abyss stuff, Batman Incorporated, then we had that one filler issue last month to finally get Batman 125 here. Chip Zdarsky, George Jimenez. George Jimenez is one of my top 5 favorite artists right now. I love his artwork. I've loved it throughout the entire Tinian run, even though I'm a little sour on how Fear State ended. But, guys, Batman 125 is the real deal. I'm so glad I picked this up. I should have picked up the 1 in 50 variant cover. I was told that this issue was good, and I believe it. So, at number 1, Batman. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next video. The next video will probably be Spawn and Scorched review, Batman review, and a Spider-Man review. And then we're starting the Nightwing, just like I keep saying. We're starting the Nightwing reviews coming up soon. And don't forget Dark Crisis as well. I got a lot of comic books to talk about, guys, and I'm excited to bring it to you. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later.